Episode 13, Free Scauldy.
A Ruffnut Central episode.
Yes.
To back up the Tough Nut Central.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Even better.
Yeah. Basic summary, they find an injured Scauldy out of water.
Which is bad.
Yeah.
And they die.
Yes, they are a tidal class dragon, and they typically need some form of water to survive. Long story short, they free its wing, put a splint on it, and return it to the ocean. However, I don't really want to talk about that. I want to talk about the side plot. The comedy gold! So, while all this is going on, Astrid and Snotlout are off patrolling.
Snotlout's doing his usual gig of trying to get Astrid to like him, but that she actually pretends to, and he is horrified.
It's like that. It's like that forbidden fruit thing.
Yeah.
I know I can't have you, but so I want you.
Yeah.
And then when he can finally have her, he's like,
never mind. He got a taste of his own medicine with the creepy. It's not really stalkery, but it's the
heavily infatuated.
Yeah, the number one biggest fan, your groupie fangirl kind of complex, but it was him for her, and then she dished it back, and he was like, I can't take this.
And it's like, I want you because I can't have you.
He really liked her because she was really manly. He liked the negative attention he got from her. That was the thing.
Yeah. He
He was fine as long as she was punching him, but the moment she returned the exact attention he was giving, he got uncomfortable. He's a cat caller, and she cat called back. And any cat caller who gets cat called back gets uncomfortable.
Yeah. It was very funny, though. But this is a good episode. And we got to see Change Wings again.
Mm-hmm. And a Scauldy.
Mm-hmm.
Ruffnut got a haircut.
Yeah.
A very good one.
Yeah, I do like his haircut.
Yes. She also got to be a very compassionate individual.
Yes, which we've never seen really before.
Yeah.
We've seen a few bits and pieces, but this is a good way to complement the Tough Nut centered episode.
And Tough Nut spent most of his time sitting on a rock laughing.
Animation seemed alright.
Scauldy should not dry out that quick, but
Kid show.
I mean, it went from a nice vibrant green to a dull green and then very quickly to white.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really work like that, but then again it was also high noon, but still it doesn't really work like that.
I did notice that the Change Wings acid was not as well animated.
This time it was just green being shot around.
Yeah.
But they spent most of the budget on the Scauldy, so...
Mm-hmm. But it's going to be a short episode. I can't say too much about it. Not really plot related, more filler.
Yeah, it was definitely a filler. I mean, they were looking for
the Screaming Death.
The Screaming Death, so that was a good sort of connection to plot, but then it quickly left that strain.
Yeah.
That it took a different branch of the train tracks there.
Mm-hmm. Which is alright if you do it okay. What else? Ruffnut sang to a dragon. Did her best.
Yeah, we learned that they're both not able to carry a tune, let alone a pitch.
She did her best. Hiccup imitation.
She sounded worse than Tough.
Yeah, Tough Nut was better.
That's probably because he's a guy, and guys don't really have to I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. Quite the interesting Viking lullaby there. We all know what she was trying to sing, but add to it Vikings.
Yeah.
I mean, Vikings do have their own lullabies. We have them, and some of them have been like written down and described and stuff. But yeah, we had to go with "Hush, Little Baby" and add in Vikings.
Mm-hmm. With berserkers, rusty knives,
Dragons, bones, death, terror, moaning, screaming.
Yeah. But a decent episode. I can't say too much. Like with the Tough Nut episode, there wasn't that much.
Yeah, because it might have been central, but there's not much. But that's probably because they're each only half a brain, and together they don't even make a full brain. But yeah, maybe they do. They're just really brain dead, like Snotlout sometimes.
Yeah. Although Snotlout's facial expressions are priceless.
What? I liked the moment where he took in a deep breath, like, I don't think I can do this. Thor, lend me your strength. Look up to the heavens, wish you were dead. Lounging around in Valhalla.
Beating the crap out of other people in Valhalla, and then...
Yeah.
But... decent episode. I can't think of anything else, really.
No. It's a filler episode. There isn't really much else.
Yeah.
I had a slight discrepancy with the amount of rock on that thing.
Yeah.
Because it was like 3 rocks. The first scene, it was a rock. And then there was this one scene where if you weren't looking closely enough, you thought the entire cliff was on the dragon. But then when they actually started to move the rock, it was 3 rocks.
Yeah.
And a broken wing.
Mm-hmm. So...
Which, splinting...
That's how we've dealt with broken bones in the
Yeah,
past.
but they didn't really splint it properly.
Yeah.
I mean, if the main part was what was broken, maybe, but we don't... For the most part, that's not how splinting works.
Yeah, based on where the rocks were, it would have been on, if we look at the dragon's, it would have been, say this is the wing, it would have been right here on the wrist.
Mm-hmm. But they were patching the main bone. So that doesn't really work, and I mean, the way they had it was like, they tied 2 logs together that sandwiched over. It would have popped right off.
Yeah. So...
Because they had like a Pac-Man bite over the wings, that would have popped right off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
But creative licensing kids show, make it as believable as a 12-year-old think it would be.
Yeah.
Even though when I was 12, I kind of knew how to splint. That's not splinting.
But cinematic splinting. For kids.
It's still not how it works.
Yeah. I can't say anything more. Decent episode. Showed us that Scolders can actually be trained.
Yeah, they're not just
Mindless beast.
that angrily shoot hot water. I mean, it's their first defense. They have trust issues. Most of these dragons have trust issues because all of their lives they've been hunted, killed, whatever. Now all of a sudden there's this compassionate group that goes around singing Viking lullabies.
So it's understandable. I mean, even whales, they have a very long memory, and they will remember when they were hunted.
Mm-hmm.
They still are in some parts of the world. But I can't say anything more. Anything else to add?
No.
Okay, we're going to get on to the next episode, one of my personal favorites from the second season.
Okay.
What am I most into?
That's a very pointed question. Can we just get on with it?
True. We got a new dragon
Okay. When don't we?
this episode. Last episode.
The Skulkin's kind of new.
Yeah, we got this out of water, but
Out of water and compassionate.
yeah. Although,
So it's more of a Skuldrin development.
yeah. Although it was sort of compassionate towards the audience in Dragonflower when it built mildew on the ass.
Yeah, but others would see that as not compassionate.
I see it as compassionate. I hate that smelly old man.
Who doesn't? The fungus. Fungus
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's it. But until then, next episode.